Check it out, guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Hovsco 14-inch Sync Max foldable electric bike. And we want to thank the great folks at Hovsco for sending this out for us to check out. Now, it's got some features right down there on the box. It has a 450 watt motor. It has a range of 30 miles. I'm sure that's with the pedal assist. It has a weight limit of 270 pounds, 14-inch tires, and it says on the box 15 miles an hour, but I saw where I think it might go 19 miles an hour. I'm not sure, but we're going to check into that. Then we have a 15-degree uphill climb, an IPX5 waterproof, and dual disc brakes, plus they have a little bit of an app here. And, you know, I've reviewed a lot of 14-inch bikes. 14-inch bikes, they're really convenient, like for just beating around the neighborhood. You know, you just open the garage, jump on it, and go. They're really good for, like, your kid's first electric bike. You want to get them started on something, do this. And they're really great for the campus, you know, campus life. I've sold quite a few of my 14-inch bikes to college kids who went to Penn State and stuff, and they use them to beat around the campus. They tell me that nothing beats them things for getting around the campus because, you know, the footprint of these things is so small, especially with this one, because of this one even folds up. A lot of the 14-inch bikes won't even fold up, but this one even folds up. So you have that advantage. So these 14-inch bikes, most of them you can just fit in the back seat of your car. You don't even need a hatchback or a big trunk. You can just open, if you have a four-door car, open the back seat and slide them right in there, no problem. So these 14-inch bikes, there's a lot of use for these things. And also they're really good on the trails too. But we're going to get this thing open, take it out, and look it over, and then we're going to go take it for a little ride to see how it rides. So let's get into that. We got styrofoam. We have a box of accessories. So inside the box of accessories is going to be your pedals and your charger, your toolkit, and then your manual. Now I think this thing weighs in at like 42 pounds or something of that nature. So there it is. Let me put the kickstand down. Always make sure when you're cutting these zip ties that you don't cut, you know, one of the wires to the bike. So just be careful when you're cutting these zip ties off. You got to get these holes lined up on here. The screws are in the bag with the manual. It looks like that the way they have them screws lined up, they can only go on one way. So you can't put it on backwards. So you get this screwed up and then you undo the latch here. Make sure that this is lined up, you know, parallel with the tire. After you get these tightened up here, make sure the stem and everything is lined up with the front tire. Then you lower this and then tighten up this bolt in here. And this way when you fold it down, it folds down like that. You can just pick it up like that. Then you can open this and crack that. Now I don't know if the battery is removable. There's the charge port on the side over here. So I don't know if it's removable or not. I'll have to look into that. You see, it goes together real easily. Take that off. Turned it on. There's a button right there. Came right on. Looks like the battery's full. Brakes. There's the light. You just quick hit the light, and then you double tap to change the speed. And then it has a thumb throttle right there. Okay, so it's showing 21 miles an hour dry running. Yeah, okay. So yeah, oh yeah, it has a nice feel to it. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm digging it. Yeah. Oh, we're definitely taking this sucker out today. It's cold, but you know what? Who cares? I can ride it around for a couple minutes in the cold and let you see the stuff up close right here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on I'm going to cut the video, go get the app loaded up, and then we'll sync the app up on here. You know, I'm going to put a thing on here to hold the phone so we can put the app on and try that out. Okay, so yeah, so there's the little dashboard there. Then you just click it once for the headlight. You saw the headlight come on there. See it go out, comes on, goes out. Then you double click to change the speed. There's low, and it only goes 4 miles an hour, so it's kind of like a walking speed. So then there's medium, and then there's high. Here's your brake. Let's check the lights in the back. So there it has a brake light. See it right there. So that's always a plus. Let's see if it has a tail light when the light's on. Yes, it is right there. And it does the same thing. It flashes for the brake light. Real nice. Nice safety feature there. It always helps to have brake lights on these bikes, believe me. These people can run right up on you when the bikes don't have brake lights. There's the motor, 450 watt motor. It's kind of a big motor for a bike this small, to be honest. That's a pretty big motor. There's your front fenders. There's your labeling. There's your little sprocket there. Yeah, it's a small bike, but yeah, let's do it. And then I think you can put do a little rack right here. I have one of them racks that sit out here, so you can carry your, your emergency kit and stuff like that. But you could actually wrap that around here too. Yeah, this is solidly built, man. Wow. So let's go get that app downloaded on the other phone, and we'll get the speedometer and all that hooked up. Okay, so you turn the app on, you just scan the QR code that's right there into your phone, and it'll recognize the bike. Right now I'm only on the trial. I didn't do sign up and password and all that stuff yet, so we're just going to try it like that. And then it'll have here, your miles per hour and all that stuff. And there's my e-bike shopping, setup, and all that stuff. But we don't need to do that right now. We're just going to ride it for a couple of minutes and see how it runs. Let's take this sucker for a ride, all right? Now, this thing does have a thumb throttle, so we're going to go with that. Right now, I got it on the medium speed. So I still got to work out I still have to work out the seat because it's wobbling a little bit, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Now, it's awfully cold out here. It's not 50 degrees, let's put it that way. It's 40 something or another. Well, the pedal assist works. I can tell you that. Might have to raise the seat up a little higher. But the pedal assist is working. So let me raise the seat up a little hair. Okay, so the pedal assist is working. So at least I'm able to take this hill, and I'm only in the medium right now. I'm not in the high speed. Ooh, the brakes feel really nice, guys. And this thing does feel solid. It does have a very nice build quality to it. Ooh. Yeah, it's freezing, okay. I'm gonna do the registering after this ride's over, so when we get ready for the next ride, I'll have it all registered and, you know, all that stuff. I think that makes it unlock a little bit more features on the bike, but right now we're just doing the little quick test ride here, testing the brakes and stuff. Brakes are really nice, really nice. Wow, great stuff. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick up the speed to the high speed and then go down this road, which is a little bit flat, a little bit of an incline, but okay, so it's going 14, which is what it said on the box, right? 14 or 15 or something. But I know you can get it to go 20, so there's some kind of unlock in this app that'll make it go a little bit faster, so. But, you know, the faster you go, what's going to happen, right? You know, the battery's going to go quicker, right? So, you know, do that at your own peril. It all depends on what you're doing with the bike, right? If it's for your kids, you might as well just leave it at that. But if you want to go out and romp on it, then you might want to, you know, kick it up. Wow, it's freezing. Oof. Yeah, it's going like 14, 15. So I'm going back downhill now, so it's gonna spruce it up a little hair. All right, guys, that's enough of a ride. It runs. That's what we want to know, right? It runs. There'll be more rides to come here, believe me. But it's a little bit chilly right now. It goes up the hills fine with the pedal assist, so there's not going to be any issue you climbing any hills with this thing, so you don't have to worry about that. Whew. All right, guys. Wow. I'm going to go in the house and relax. It's Sunday afternoon, so I want to chill out a little bit. Whew. All right, guys. Have a nice day. I'll talk to you later.